Good morning guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another Subscriber Sunday video. I apologize, this is going to be really quick. I just wanted to do a quick check-in. As you guys know, I have not been feeling well the last few days. My allergies are just, I don't think it's sickness, I think it really is just allergies just really kicking me. So I apologize for all of this, how I look. I just literally this is what I got out of bed and threw on this morning. This is kind of like my lounging around the house clothes and just threw up my hair and I have that going on, don't know, and threw on some makeup real quick. So I wasn't even gonna film this, but I want to give you guys some motivation, inspiration for this week, and I definitely need it as well. So I just wanted to get on here and just do a quick check-in. I told you guys that as we're doing our healthy habit challenge throughout the month, that we would be checking in every week and kind of give you guys some insight on what I am doing and how I am challenging myself. Plus, of course, I want to hear how your guys' week is going. How did your weight loss go this week? As you saw, I did not get in a weekend review of, yesterday I was worse than I have been all week, and I just did my grocery shopping, got home, and then literally it was nothing but like Netflix and YouTube and Hulu all day. I did do a little bit of cleaning around the house at one point because I got tired of sitting around. And I thought maybe it'll make me feel better, so I did get up and I cleaned the carpets and did a few things, but for the most part I just haven't been doing much. I've been trying to film my food, but it's like every time, I have filmed everything I've eaten, which has not been very much because I haven't had much of an appetite, but everywhere I've filmed it's like been sitting on the couch. It's kind of dark, so I will see how those clips look before I put them up. Anyway, so yeah, let me know down below how your week is going. Tomorrow is a fresh new week, a new start, well, for me, excuse me, I always, like for me, Mondays are the start of my week, even though I'm doing weigh-in for Fridays now. I still feel like it's kind of a fresh week for me because I go to work, and so I feel like I'm so much better and on track when I'm at work. Except for now, I have noticed a few things. So going into our Healthy Habits Challenge, I have noticed that, okay, so just a recap for those of you who are just checking in. Our 3 habits that we're doing for the month of June are tracking all of our food, tracking whatever you want to track, but for sure we want to track all of our food that we are eating in whatever manner you want to do. I am personally doing it, of course, in my Weight Watchers app, but since I do Simply Filling, I am only tracking the things that are, excuse me, I'm sorry, I could feel like the tickle in my throat. I am only tracking the things that are not Simply Filling, but then like Friday, yeah, Friday was a Smart Point day, so I did track everything I ate in my app, but also I write it in my goals planner, which I did show you guys. So that's where I'm tracking my food. Actually, I'm tracking everything in there. And then so we have tracking, and we have staying hydrated. So whatever that means to you, I don't really necessarily like to assign a number of ounces to my day. I like to drink when thirsty, which usually ends up being, you know, I kind of set a goal for myself in a way where I say, okay, I'm gonna try to drink at least 24 ounces before I leave the house, another 24 ounces when I'm at work, and then another 24 ounces I fill up and I drink on my way home, and then I try to drink another at least 24 ounces while I'm at home. So that's kind of my goal, because my tumbler is 24 ounces, that's why I say 24 ounces. But I'm gonna have to change things up this week because last week that did not work. I'll go into that here in a second. And then our third healthy habit is sneaking in a workout. So as far as tracking this week, I felt like I did really good with tracking. I did not miss a day. I tracked every single thing. Staying hydrated though, I did have an issue. I found myself just being, basically, I was so busy at work. We had so many things going on. I had meetings, just like impromptu meeting. I had a meeting here. Okay, I have another meeting. Oh, I have to, you know, run in and talk to my boss, which turns into a meeting, you know, about processes. And it was just one of those days, and I didn't always have my water with me. And then when I finally was sitting down working on some work and I noticed my water was empty, instead of getting up and refilling it, I was just like, oh, I have to work. I have to, you know, get this done. I did not want to take the time to go do it. So I'm going to change some things up this week as far as water is concerned, because I was still drinking water and I just didn't feel like I was drinking it enough to stay hydrated at all. And so my goal this week, there's a couple things I'm going to do to try to increase my water intake and to try to achieve this habit. Is I'm going to, at home I'm fine. I have no problem at home. That's all I drink as water, or I'll have a cup of coffee or a cup of tea. But for the most part, I don't have any issues at home. It's just at work and just getting up and going and getting the water. So my goal this week at work is just to carry my tumbler around with me everywhere. So even when I get up to go to the bathroom, I'll go to the bathroom, and then the water cooler is just like around the corner, and I'll fill it up. If I'm getting up to go to a coworker's desk to talk about something, I'm gonna take my water with me. And if I pass by a water cooler on the way, I'm gonna fill up. So that way, every time I get back to my desk, I will always have a full cup. And I'm hoping that will help me. Then that way, if I have any impromptu meetings or I get sucked into a meeting, I have my water with me, because this week is gonna be kind of rough as far as getting very much activity in, because I have a couple of big things going on where I won't be able to leave the room, because I am participating in an interview panel, and that's going to be Monday and Thursday. And it's just Monday's only a couple hours, but Thursday's like 2 hours in the morning and like 3 hours in the afternoon. So it's pretty much my whole day. And so I'll be able to go in between, and that's what my goal is. I will bring my 24 ounces of water, but I do have a 32-ounce glass jar at work. Maybe I'll bring my 32-ounce jar in there during the interviews. So I'm just going to try to make these adjustments and try to make water kind of forefront in my mind. That's my goal this week. So that's what I'm going to do. Let me know down below how your guys' water went this week, how your tracking went, and of course your working out went. And do you have any other advice as far as how to get that water in? Especially like at work. Like at home I have no issue, but at work, any other tips you could give me? So as far as working out, I feel like I did really good with that, with the exception of the days I didn't drink any water, because then I didn't go to the bathroom. And so I want to try and change some things up to kind of start my day out with sneaking in a workout. I'm going to continue doing the bathroom breaks. So what I mean by that, in case you didn't hear last week, is every time I go to the bathroom at work, and we have a private stall bathroom, like it's just one stall in there, and then we have like the women's restroom that has 2 stalls, but one of them is a big stall, and I can kind of do the stuff in there without anybody knowing. But luckily I use the private one most of the time. So every time I go to the bathroom, I do sets of squats, and my sets are 15, and then I also do wall push-ups, and my set on the wall push-ups are 10. So every time I go to the bathroom, I do 15 squats and 10 wall push-ups. And then while I wash my hands, I do calf raises. So that has been, it definitely has been like every time now. It's like boom, boom. I even do them at home as well. And also when I brush my teeth, I do calf raises. So that's twice a day. So in the morning and then before I go to bed, I am doing calf raises the whole time I'm brushing my teeth. And my calves were really sore by the end of the week. Actually more sore than the squats did to me. My shoulders were a little bit sore as well. So I'm going to continue doing that. And also I have a desk at work that either raises or lowers, so you can either stand or sit. And I did make an effort to stand at least 3 to 5 hours each day at work. So that also helped me with the water, because I was already standing, and so if I was working on something, I'd just like run over and just grab some water. So I noticed on the days that I stood more, I did drink more water. So I'm going to make an effort to stand at work. I'm going to do the bathroom breaks. I'm going to still do the brushing the teeth, calf raises, washing hands, calf raises. What I'm going to add to this week's is going to be, so I'm going to do the same as last week, but then what I'm adding is as soon as I get up in the morning, I'm going to do 50 crunches, well, after I go to the bathroom, and then I will do 50 crunches and 20 wall push-ups. So I'm going to try to do that every single morning, and we'll see how it goes. So, because I figure I need to do something about the stomach area, so that'll be a way to do that. I also try to get as many walks in as I can at work on breaks. I normally, on a normal day, I get a morning break, I get an hour lunch, and I get a PM break. So this last week, though, actually the last couple weeks, I have not gotten my breaks besides my lunch, and but then it rained almost all last week, so I didn't get any of my lunch walks in. I think maybe once or twice, I don't remember. But this week it doesn't look much better. I mean, the rain was supposed to rain tomorrow, but Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I don't work Friday. So Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Thursday, honestly, I probably will try to walk, because since I'll be sitting down in meetings and that, you know, there's interviews all day, I'll probably definitely want to walk. So I'm thinking Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, I can probably get some good walks in at lunchtime, but there won't be any morning or afternoon ones, because I have something going on throughout the entire week, so I won't get my morning break or my afternoon breaks. So I won't be able to do any kind of walking for that. So anyway, that is my plan for the week. And I'm just hoping that after such, you know, I mean, I think the only reason why I feel like I didn't do good this week is because I wasn't feeling well, and I did have a 0.8 gain. So since I didn't do my weekend review, you guys don't know that. Well, I did say, I think I said it in Friday's video. So I did gain 0.8 this last week, and I don't know why. I think a lot of it could be I didn't eat a lot. I had some pretty low points, which I don't know what to do about that on Simply Feeling, because normally you wouldn't be tracking your points. I only do it for my videos. So, because I really just didn't have much of an appetite being not feeling well. So we'll see how it goes for this week. I'll just make an effort to try to eat more, and I'll probably want to, but with, you know, not feeling well, not eating much, but anyway. And another way that I can help increasing my water, just depending on how people feel about counting your tea as liquid. I know a lot of people do because it's just flavored water. So I will be increasing my water by that, because I get my tea that I ordered from Teavana tomorrow. So I am excited to you know, try to drink more tea. I'm trying to drink more tea versus coffee, just because I was drinking a lot of coffee a day, and I feel like tea has a lot of health benefits that I want to try to take advantage of. I also did receive the 30-day detox tea from Teamy Blends that they sent me, and so I received that and started that on Saturday. The tea is really tasty too, by the way. I will talk more about that in tomorrow's What I Ate video, and so I will show you guys the tea and how you make it, and kind of tell you about how it tastes really good. And so I'm excited to be drinking so much tea, and I did have 1 cup of coffee today. I just miss the taste of coffee because I really like the taste of it, but as far as the energy, I haven't noticed any difference since I've been drinking this other tea. So I can't wait to get my tea order from Teavana, and then just, you know, have a lot of tea to drink, and I think that'll help my water intake as well. Let me know down below if you count things like tea. I know some people even count their coffee. I've heard people say, you guys know I do the Weight Watchers online, so I've never been to meetings, and I've had people tell me that their leaders have told them you can count any liquid as your water, as your you know, intake, but I don't know how that all works. But as far as tea, I feel like you could. So I feel like that's all I've been sipping on the last couple days. Has been making me feel really good, just to kind of sip on it and have something with me. So I'm hoping between the Teamy tea and the Teavana tea, and then all my plans on what I'm going to do at work, that I'll stay nice and hydrated this week. And maybe it'll help with these allergies too, because they're killing me, you guys, killing me. I've never had this bad of allergies before. So but let me know down below how your week went, and I probably said that like 3 or 4 times. My head is swimming. But let me know if you guys are going to do this extra little bit of workout that I am going to be challenging myself to this week. If you don't, or if these, you know, if you don't want to do the crunches and the wall push-ups, are you going to put any little extra challenges there for you? Another thing I had thought about doing that might be an idea for you if you don't want to do these is every time, and I may do this for another week challenge for myself, but every time you leave one room, you have to stop and either do squats or run in place, and then when you get to the room that you're going to, do the same thing, and then that way you're always just doing some movement. If you watch TV, I don't watch TV, so but if you watch TV, every time a commercial comes on, maybe jump up and do, you know, running in place the whole time the commercials are on, or do squats or jumping jacks. I hate jumping jacks, so I don't do jumping jacks. And then so some kind of exercise to do when the commercials are on, and don't stop until the commercials stop. So you could do something like that. High knees, or is another thing that you can do. Jump rope, you know, like the fake jump rope. So those are some ideas too. I just don't watch TV, so I don't have that. I just watch like Hulu and Netflix, and none of them have commercials. So I think that's all I have to share today. And again, I apologize. This is kind of a rush, quick, really unorganized video, but I hope you guys understand. And I will see you guys tomorrow in another What I Ate, and we'll have a fresh new week start. And I have some new foods to show you guys this week. I did do some meal prep, but I didn't film it because it was just really quick. But I do have some new things to share with you, and I'll just go into more detail in my What I Ate videos so you guys know what I put them to them, since I did not show them to you in my meal prep. So I am going to be filming one recipe this week though, so you will see that. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful rest of your Sunday and the rest of your weekend, and I will talk to you all in the morning. Bye guys.